Hello and welcome, fellow tankers. So Wargaming had a little surprise for us. They are selling the Udarniy tank. This is a tier 8 premium tank this is starting with 8,800 gold, 25,000 items, so I think it will not be sold out actually, but who knows. This is how the tank looks in game, and you already see the similarities, for example, to the KR-1 maybe, or the IS-3, typical Soviet tank design, I'd say. But let's see what the stats are actually saying. I already put in here the Bond vertical stabilizer, the tier 3 experimental turbo, and the Bond gun rammer. We have food on the tank and the most essential crew skills, I would say. Okay, maybe let's take a repair through it. But this really doesn't help all in all. So the gun is just horrific. You still have a very long aim time, combined with a pretty bad dispersion. The DPM for a heavy tank, I'd say it's still just mediocre on tier 8. The alpha damage is okay with 390. It's actually, I would say, even good. Problems are coming with the ammunition layout. It has on the standard shell 221mm. Not too much for a heavy tank. And the heat just packs 285. This might be a big problem right now, because you're facing a lot of tier 9 and tier 10s in current matchmaking, and it would be better to have a heat with 300 or above. Also the HE shell with 61 is standard, I would say. You can annoy some Scorpions or the SU 130 PMs and stuff like this with it, but you will not hit them. That's the big problem. We check the dispersion factors here. Already with the Bond equipment and stuff, we have a dispersion of 0.16. Moving on traverse, the only good thing is the turret traverse gun dispersion with 0.05. So if it's absolutely stationary, the gun keeps quite aimed in. But as soon as you wiggle a little bit or move around a little bit, because of the moving dispersion factors, the gun aiming circle will bloom out and it will be just fucking annoying. The selling argument should be here actually the armor, because as you can see, the armor actually has very sharp angles, so it will be hard to penetrate it if it's fighting absolutely frontal. Besides that big fat weak spot here, it has to hide, so most likely there will be something in front of it, like a stone or something. And then you have to shoot for the cupola. Let's try it with its own heat. You can see it has weak spots under the gun. If you have 300mm heat, you can absolutely annoy the Udarniy here. Udarniy is actually capable of side scraping, but the upper plate will be a weak spot. Again, if you have 300 and above heat penetration, you can shoot through it here. So I guess it will be able to bait out some shots if it's playing against tier 8, but against tier 9 and tier 10, definitely the armor becomes butter. The Udarniy is now for quite long in the game files. They are now releasing it, but I think they have nerfed it pretty much. So all in all, I would say day 4 holds for us the weakest offer nevertheless. Make up your mind if that would be worth it for you. Let's see what the last offer will hold for us tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching, and cheers bros.